Nell, and today I'm going to tell you how to care for your air plant, also known as tillandsia. And tillandsias are epiphytes, which means they grow attached to other plants. They do not grow in soil, although there are some exceptions to that, like the popular houseplant Tillandsia cyanea. And because they do grow attached to plants, they are oftentimes under the canopy of a tree. And they are as easy as can be to take care of. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is light. They like a bright, indirect light. That is the best for them. Sort of similar to a pothos or a dracaena or a bamboo palm. If you have other houseplants, that's the same kind of a light condition that they like. These with the finer leaves will burn more, so you don't want them in any kind of a direct light. These with the thicker leaves can take a little bit more light. And next is temperature. This is really simple. They don't like it above 85 or 90, or they don't like it below freezing. So that's probably not your house if you're going to have them inside. So they are very well suited to temperature conditions in an interior environment. Next up is watering. You can spray them if you choose to give them a good spray, or what they actually prefer is to be soaked, probably 2 to 3 times a week. These with the thinner leaves will dry out more, so you'll probably have to do it more. I live very close to the beach, just about 7 blocks away in Southern California, and mine live on the porch outside on a covered porch, and I probably only soak them about once a month, but they get a lot of moisture in the air. So if you are really dry, you're going to have to soak them more. If you have a really humid environment, you're not going to have to soak them as much. And you just put them in the pail and you submerge them and you let them soak for about 15 minutes or so. And you want to make sure that you really shake all the water off, because you don't want it to sit in there, especially with these bulbous types. If they sit in water, they really will rot out. And these, as I said, will take a little bit more of a soaking, and these will not take as much of a soaking. And the other thing about watering in too is that you do not want to soak a plant that's in flower. So say if this one is flowering and you don't want to dunk it under, you can put it to about here and give it a good soak, but you don't want to soak the whole thing. Actually, when it's in flower, the best thing to do is to spray it. We're going to talk about fertilizing. I do not fertilize mine, but they grow outdoors, so they get the nutrients from the air. But if you want to fertilize yours, and the best thing to use is a fertilizer that is specific to bromeliads and epiphytes, and you soak it probably in a pail, and you soak it in a pail with the fertilizer probably every other month would be fine. And what that is going to do is it's going to help it to grow a little bit faster. They are slow growing though. It's going to help them to puff a little more, and it's going to encourage flowering. And air circulation. Air circulation is very important to tillandsias, and all I'm going to say is just make sure that your air plant gets good air circulation. And you don't have to worry about them with pets, because these are not toxic to animals. The only thing that is a little bit of a red flag is that cats love their leaves. They love to chew on them, and I know this because I have 2 cats, and I was doing some projects indoors, and they were like, I came back and one of them was completely chewed up. So just be careful if you have cats. Air plants are great for creating, crafting, and for kids. Kids really love them too, because they're kind of a novelty plant, and they're very easy for the kids to take care of. It also gives them a little project. They can spray and make sure they keep their tillandsia alive, and that's fun for them. And we sell tillandsias on our website directly from the greenhouse to you. So be sure to check that out on joyousgarden.com. There's a shop tab, and then there's a Tillandsia page, and you can see all the ones we offer there. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe to our channel because we post videos on a regular basis. Thank you so much for watching, and come back and see us again soon at Joya's Garden TV.